Hello, welcome back to some Bloke running. It's week 5 and it's actually the start of the build phase of the plan this week. So just looking to build on the foundations of the last 4 weeks. Feeling fresh coming out of the recovery week, but yeah, looking forward to getting stuck in. Yeah, I'd also like to take the opportunity to say thank you for the likes I got on the last video. It's always nice to get some likes from someone other than your wife, so thank you for that. Yeah, and it just gives you a little bit of confidence, and seeing those likes really helped. Yeah, the reason I started this channel was for personal growth. At the start of the year, I just wanted to push myself a bit more. Yeah, so I'd welcome any feedback. And ultimately, the more I grow, the more this channel grows, and hopefully the content will be a bit more entertaining for you. Okay, Monday run day, done day. That's 6k, easing into the week, and yeah, a really nice way to get started. Welcome back again. So it is Tuesday, which means a controlled session today. It's been a busy day at work, so just trying to sort of fit this one in before I pick my daughter up from school this afternoon. But yeah, let's get this one done. Okay, that's rep 1 done. Yeah, felt like a bit of an effort, that one. I don't know why. Yeah, bit of a slog, that one, like I said, for some reason. But I guess we'll just see that first rep as a sort of loosener. Okay, rep 2 done. Yeah, I felt a lot looser on that one. That one seemed to fly by. So I think that first one was just about warming up and just loosening the muscles. So yeah, on to rep 3. Okay, rep 3 done. Again, nice and controlled there. Feeling good. Breathing's controlled, not feeling any tension in my legs. Always a bonus. The rain's just started, but luckily we've got this nice canopy of trees. So yeah, one final rep to go, and then we'll be done for the day. Okay, and there we go. Rep 4 done. Yeah, really enjoyed that by the end. It was a bit of a slog in the beginning, but yeah, felt really strong towards the end. Yeah, really happy with that one. Yeah, so a bit of a theme seems to be emerging this week about how we fit training in around our lives. I've got quite a unique schedule, so I'm up for work at 2 AM. I work till about midday, home by 1. Then I've got the time to myself, so that's the run time. It's when I try and get these sessions in before I pick my daughter up from school. I'm actually quite grateful for that. It fits my life really well, and I'm able to sort of fit things in that I love doing. I know a lot of people haven't got that privilege. So yeah, like I say, I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, so it's Thursday today. So just trying to fit 6k easy in. We're actually off on holiday this afternoon. So I've been at work today, finished at 12, got back from work, straight out for the run. Still got a bit of packing to do, and then pick the daughter up from school at 3:30 and off we go. The challenge on this run is keeping it easy. Yeah, not sure how you do that when you're in a rush, so to speak, but yeah, we'll just wait and see. Okay, there we are, done. 6k complete, and I think I managed to keep the heart rate and pace relatively steady, so that's good, especially considering this heat. It's really humid today. So now, yeah, just home, freshen up, get everything into the car packed, and hopefully a chance for a power nap. Hello, welcome to the Saturday long run. So we are on holiday, so just trying to fit this in around the sort of holiday activities. We got somewhere different to run today, so we're down in Woolacombe in Devon, and this is a good opportunity to get some trails in. So as you can see, lots of greenery, lots of hills, and yeah, we're just going to try and go down the coast. Going to try and head down to that beach down there, right down to the other end, and then back again. Yeah, totally unprepared for this one, really. In the rush of packing, I forgot my hydration vest and my water bottle. So we've got the trusty Lucozade today. Not ideal to be carrying around, but yeah, needs must. Yeah, I think this week's been a classic example about sort of fitting your training in around your life. It could be quite easy to feel the need to sort of shift my days around, but then that kind of has an impact going forward. That will affect next week if I kind of move the days about a bit, and also I could find myself running back-to-back days, which is going to be counterproductive and could sort of lead to injury. Okay, currently choosing to run up this stupidly big hill. Gonna walk some of it because I just want to keep that heart rate down, and as we know, hills are the enemy of that. So yeah, I just want to get to the other end and then I'll go down onto the beach and a nice flat run across what I think is quite sort of packed sand. So yeah, shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, this is actually a location of one of the most difficult park runs in the UK. So as you can see, there's lots of quite steep sand dunes, and towards the end of the Woolacombe Park run, a bit like Gladiators, you've got to run up the Travelator, the sand dunes. Yeah, I don't really fancy that today, but on the way back we might see some people attempting that. So fair play to them. And there we go, totally unintentional segue there, and there is the start of the Woolacombe Bay Park run. So yeah, I'm probably actually going to be running a lot of the course, so yeah, skip the sand dunes, but be interesting to see what the rest of it's like. Yeah, definitely not a flat course by all means. Let's push my heart rate up to threshold levels already, 145. But yeah, once we get back down onto the beach, nice and flat, and we can just lower that heart rate a little bit more. Yeah, more walking required. Definitely not one for the ego. So yeah, I'm not an elite athlete, so yeah, who am I trying to impress? You just got to do what's right for you. Yeah, and if that means walking on your easy runs, that means walking. Right, so I think we finally reached the top. Thank God. Yeah, so we've come all the way along the coast there. As you can see, some quite steep hills. All back around up through this field. Got a bit lost, but all part of the fun. Yeah, so we're 7k in. So I'm just going to go about a kilometre in the other direction and then turn round. And that should bring us to 15k for the day. Yeah, and it's definitely not been the easy run I'd hoped for. But yeah, it's been a bit of an adventure, enjoyed exploring. Yeah, and it's probably put a little bit of strength in the legs, so yeah, can't all be bad. Okay, so finally found some flat ground. So let's have a nice run along the beach. Okay, so we're getting back along the beach now, and just as I thought, we're just coming onto the back of the park runners. There we can see them. So they'll just be coming up to the dunes of hell in a minute. If it's not too overcrowded, I might just give it a go, just say I've been up there and you can see what it's like. Okay, so we're just coming up to the sand dunes now. Yeah, looking pretty terrifying so far. So let's give it a go. Oh, that was skill, I definitely know. Running going on there. Okay, so long run complete. Yeah, definitely underestimated those hills. So I've cut it short by a couple kilometres. Still definitely got the workout I needed. Yeah, possibly overworked myself a little bit, so that's why I thought best to just cut it back. Yeah, so that's it, done for the day. Just try and get my sort of hydration and nutrition right today. It's a bit harder on holiday, as you know. But yeah, just trying to sort of keep that discipline. Yeah, and I think today's been about not trying to be a hero and powering on through, because I would have been paying for that later on. So yeah, a good way to end the week. Really happy with how it's gone. Nice to run in a different location. But lessons learned and things I can take through to the next few weeks of the training block. Yeah, so that's all from me. So from the lovely Woolacombe Bay, thank you for watching. Just got this massive hill to walk up. But then that is me done for the day. Okay, so just back at the caravan, freshened up after that run. Just had a chance to look at my heart rate data for that run. Like I say, it felt like a bit of a slog for most of it. But yeah, average heart rate across the run, 133. It's a bit mind-blowing really, because I think the way it felt like it would have been a lot higher. But I think maybe these are the first signs that the training methods I've got at the moment are working. Yeah, and with that low heart rate, I think that's a really encouraging sign. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Yeah, but that's all from me for now. So thank you for watching once again. I'm off to get another Lucozade, and I will see you next week.